The automotive industry has, well, it's lost its mind. I mean, it really has lost its mind. Over the last 15 to 20 years, the amount of money being invested into hydrogen vehicles has been in the billions. I'm talking US dollars here. I'm not talking Zimbabwean dollars here. I'm talking literally billions of dollars. They continue to invest in it, even though clearly the future we know is electric. We know the technology has come so far. Sodium-ion battery technology. Artificial intelligence. If you Google it, if you jump on any of these artificial intelligence programs, ChatGPT, whatever it is, it'll all tell you, well, basically it'll say, what is the future of technology going to be? And all of them predicting sodium-ion batteries, potentially lithium-ion phosphate as well, being the future of the automotive industry. Nothing to do with hydrogen whatsoever. And yet we see billions being poured into this from General Motors, from Honda, from Mitsubishi, from Toyota, from so many different manufacturers, still investing. Samsung now as well. In addition to that, the hydrogen refueling stations, I mean, look at Shell. Shell have been burnt by this. They've closed most of their hydrogen refueling stations in California, which cost them millions and millions of dollars. If you combine this with the announced recent investments from the Volkswagen Group and from other manufacturers saying they are going to spend literally billions of dollars on internal combustion over the next few years, you've got to ask the question, what the hell are they thinking? Hydrogen has not gone well in Australia. And when I say not gone well, I mean it's not taking it off at all. Toyota did invest in trying to get hydrogen going, selling hydrogen cars. So did Hyundai, or Hyundai as you guys say in the United States. The truth is it hasn't taken off. And if you had bought a Toyota hydrogen car or a Hyundai, you're kind of stuck because there's only one charging station in each city. Yeah, I mean, there's the lawyers, guys, from the case in California, the class action against Toyota, the lawyers have contacted me saying, we've seen your videos and we want to interview you for basically in regards to the case. So stay posted to the channel. I'll hopefully put an interview up on the lawyers and what they're saying about these hydrogen car owners, Toyota hydrogen car owners. By the way, I mean, I do think these hydrogen cars are very useful, but only for one purpose, and that is as using them as a bomb in the war. With Ukraine and Russia, we know that Ukraine is using Toyota hydrogen vehicles as enormous bombs, and they do become big when they blow up. So that's a good use of them, but I don't see any other logical use for hydrogen-powered vehicles. However, here in Australia, Mitsubishi and Samsung, they disagree. In fact, Queensland-based hydrogen developer Lion Energy, as per the Driven.io, has announced a $10 million partnership with Mitsubishi subsidiary DGA Energy Solutions and Samsung. Apparently they're going to electrify, they say that, but hydrogenify the city's bus fleet. Lion has a 20-year lease on a site at the Port of Brisbane. Basically, they are going to produce alternative fuel or clean hydrogen fuel to refuel the city's future bus fleet. How will they produce that? I imagine they're going to be using that, creating hydrogen through excess renewable energy. So when there's too much energy for the grid and even the batteries can't store it, then they'll use that excess energy to create hydrogen. That kind of does make sense in a way. We're just not there yet. It's still quite a while until we have that point where we have heaps of excess electricity. Anyhow, if it were that easy, I do contend this. I know a lot of people saying this. They're saying, well, that will happen. We have all this extra renewable energy. We'll just make hydrogen out of it. If it were that easy, why are countries like Germany literally curtailing, as in just getting rid of, hundreds of millions of dollars of energy that they can't store? So if it were that easy to produce clean hydrogen, you'd think Germany would be doing it with all the excess energy they're just destroying, getting rid of. And we do the same thing here in Australia as well currently. They claim, though, that this new hydrogen project will be a blueprint for other refueling facilities across Eastern Australia. The project includes a green hydrogen production and dispensing infrastructure at the port, with total production capacity of more than 300 tonnes per annum of hydrogen. Apparently, they believe there's going to be demand from bus operators and truck fleet managers and for hydrogen fuel cells to replace diesel generator sets at construction, mining and event sites. Samsung and DGA are investing 3.7 million, 6.3 million is coming from Lion, some extra money is coming from Mitsubishi. Guys, I'm very confused by this, because if you think about it, by the time this project is off the ground in say 5 years time from now, imagine how good the batteries will be. I mean, you're going to see battery packs, lithium iron phosphate battery packs, NCA chemistry battery packs, sodium ion battery packs. A lot of them are going to have energy density of 400 watt hours per kilogram. Really, there'd be no logical reason to go hydrogen. The cost of a hydrogen-powered vehicle bus is so much more expensive than an electric bus. It is. They're significantly more expensive. Replacing the parts in these vehicles is extremely pricey. And if you don't agree with me, have a look at the price, hydrogen-powered vehicle prices from Toyota, what they were selling them for. They were selling for about $100,000. The only reason they've discounted them down now to being almost free is because no one wants them and because there's no way to really refuel them. And owners are saying they're terrible. So basically Toyota is just getting rid of them. But the truth is the actual manufacturing cost is significantly higher to make a hydrogen bus. Remember, a hydrogen bus still needs a battery. It still needs hydrogen fuel cells and a battery. It doesn't just have an alternative propulsion system that doesn't require some sort of large battery pack. I honestly don't understand all this investment into hydrogen. I think really, essentially, that technology now it's old. It hasn't developed fast enough, and alternatives like sodium-ion battery packs, lithium-ion phosphate batteries are becoming so affordable now that it just doesn't make any logical sense to build hydrogen vehicles, hydrogen trucks, hydrogen buses. Clearly, though, General Motors are investing in this. Honda are still investing in this. Toyota are still investing in this. BMW is still investing in this. As you can see, Mitsubishi is still investing. Samsung. Why are they doing this? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.